a lot of terms that I don't understand, so it was also a case of in one ear out the other kind of thing. I mean, I'd love to be able to understand virtual machines, but yeah. You know, I think I'll change my... I think I'll do crazy and actually change my lobby avatar for Cross Tag Battle, because why not? Let's see. Which ones are...
I saw earlier you posted you're actually quite looking forward to Team Sonic Racing.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun, and me and Dad really enjoy racing games. We played a bit of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed on Xbox, but unfortunately lost the disc and after not playing it too much. Like, we thought it was a good game, we just didn't end up playing it that much. But I'm looking forward to Team Sonic Racing, because me and Dad play a lot of competitive Mario Kart Wii. And so I think a game designed around us racing together could be an interesting change of pace. Plus, Sonic, hello. Blaze is in the game.
Yeah, well, the thing is that team mechanic has got quite a few people concerned, actually, because it's no longer enough to just be at the front of the pack and win the race. Whether you win the race or not, you don't have to finish first. It's the performance of your entire team that determines whether you win or not.
Yeah, and I'll agree. I do admit that seeing that caused problems in the single-player campaign, but at the same time, it is a multiplayer-focused game, and so that just rewards... I see that rewarding people who are a team that is very coordinated, and, you know, it becomes more... you know, I'm all about that competition kind of spiel.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is very much more. It does seem to be focused more around the multiplayer aspect. They're still putting in a story mode for single player.
Yep.
But yeah.
Big the Cat's weird cousin. Oh, I see a Mr. Torto.
I mean, that's the thing. Some of the teams are a bit odd. I mean, you got Team Sonic and you got Team Dark, obviously.
And then Team Rose missing Cream.
Yeah, because you got, was it Amy, Big, and then 4Chow in what looks like Fisher Price My First Kart Racer.
Yeah, and then also, Vector, what team are you even on anymore? First, you stood in for Big.
And now he's with Blazing Silver. That's got a lot of people riled up.
Yeah, what happened to Marine is basically what most people are thinking, and I feel like that might partially be due to Sonic Song 182's videos. But, I don't know, maybe it's also just a lot of people.
Well... Yeah, the only thing about complaining, why isn't it Marine? The thing is each of the teams has a speed type, power type, and a technique type. So Team Sonic, Team Dark, we already know what those are going to be.
Fair enough.
Team Rose, Amy's obviously going to be the speed, Big's going to be the power, and the Chow are going to be the technique. But when it comes to the fourth team, it makes sense to have Blaze as the speed type and Silver as the technique type. Can you really see Marine being the power type?
I mean, it can work. We haven't really explored her secret abilities yet.
Oh, yeah, she can fire green energy balls. That's all anyone knows.
Like, she could have she could be a power type in not a physical case. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a bit of reaching, but
but look at the other power types: Knuckles, Omega, and Big. It's all big size and physical strength.
Gonna say this now. The only reason Vector somewhat works is because of Silver and Espio's team up in Sonic Rivals 2. That's probably the only reason they made that connection in concept.
Also, thinking about it, there aren't any other natural power type characters.
Not...
So you think there are plenty of fast characters, there are plenty of characters who would work well in technique, but there really aren't that many when it comes to power.
Hmm.
You've got Knuckles, you've got Omega, you've got Big, you've got Vector, and that's about it unless you start going into the Archieverse.
Or the new... Well, the power, yeah. Fair, yeah, fair.
You could go into IDW as well, because you could argue that Tangle's a power character.
Yeah, I guess. Or Rough and Tumble. Though still.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to see the IDW characters. Like, it might be reaching, but at the same time, since they're basing the IDW verse off of the current state of Sonic's world, I see characters like Tangle and Whisper having a chance.
They've probably come along a bit too late to get into Team Sonic Racing unless they get added as DLC later on down the line.
Yeah, I feel like they have a chance at becoming regular characters, maybe even appearing in the games, just because of how the comics are being handled this time.
Oh, there'll be regular characters in the comics. That much is pretty much guaranteed, it seems. It's going to be interesting to see what Whisper's beef is with Shadow, although I don't know if you've actually seen that issue.
Whisper with Shadow? I thought she had something against Eggman. Oh wait, right, yeah, right. At the beginning of that, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, have you read all the issues, or?
I might have not seen one of them. I don't think. Yeah, I haven't seen the second one. If the second one was the one with Amy yet, but other than that, But other than that, I've seen all of them online so far.
Okay, just to change the subject completely, you know this Bowsette meme that's been going around?
The better question is, who doesn't know the Bowsette meme that's been going around?
Well, I've just found a rather interesting interpretation of that particular meme. I'll stick it in memes.
This should be good. And for those wondering, yes, I am keeping an eye on the time. It's 5:16 currently. And let's see the memes. What? What? Are you kidding me? Shantae is a Koopa. But where's the crown?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a flaw with that. The crown is nowhere to be seen. Also, what even with the pirate Goomba? Is that just a Goomba that happened to be wearing a pirate hat, or is that a reference to something in particular?
I have no idea, to be honest.
He just wanted to wear a hat on top of his hat. I don't know why, but I just suddenly imagined a fighting game character who wears a bunch of hats on top of his head. I don't know how he would fight, but whenever he gets hit, all the hats come falling down, and then when he gets back up, suddenly he has all the hats on his head again. And like that would be hilarious to watch over and over.
Isn't that one of those rabbit characters from Super Mario Odyssey?
Is it? Oh.
Because yeah, one of them wears a lot of hats.
I actually think not necessarily. It might be one of the rabbit characters, but I'm thinking, yeah, one of the shops just wears so many hats. I'll make you eat those ones.
Oh, I might even know which shop you mean. Hang on. Is it the one in?
I have no idea. I just know I from my perspective, I would think it would be all the shops, but it might not be. I just know that somewhere in the game, shop related, there's a character who wears a hat on 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 a 5 minutes later on a hat 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 on a hat. And this meme, just when your child refuses to eat their alphabet soup, I'll make you eat those words. Shadow with the glowing red eye. And there, Red Scarf is playing Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, and there weren't actually that many notifications.
That about updates. That reminds me. I need to get a hard drive for my Wii U, so that when I got Breath of the Wild for it, I had to delete Metroid Prime Trilogy and another game, Kirby's Epic Yarn, to make space. And I need to get a hard drive for my Wii U so that I can download those games and have them in case the eShop ever goes down. Because, you know, I haven't played too much of those games. I would hate to lose them after paying for them. Just putting that out there. Also, on this pre-stream, I still love Noelle's face here. Like how she's just like... I like Noelle's face in that.
We've just got a sixth person joining.
A sixth person? Oh, is he in the...
Lant. Yeah,
Hey,
they're
Lant.
already on the server.
Great match.
Yeah, on obviously I just went to the Wooded Kingdom, and where you go to the shop, the two robots there, they are wearing about 3 or 4 hats each. No, 5 hats even.
Trying to think of a keyword for today's room.
And the Galaxy character I was thinking of is Topper.
Ah.
You know, the one with the green top hat and suit.
Yeah, I see. Keyword. Got it. Alright, now I'll just put this in a notepad file so I don't forget it. I don't think I've ever seen Noelle's super mad motion than the eyes that go with it. Just... Red Scarf, look at this! Okay, I got it. Okay. Message... I don't think I've ever seen Noelle look like that before. And then, of course, the bashful face.
That is an interesting facial expression.
Especially if you know how Noelle typically is.
I have no idea.
She's typically very reserved. And, never eat Noelle's cooking. It's called Death Dinner for a reason. Strangely, Lambda is the only one of the Psy clones who doesn't have that ability and is actually able to properly cook, which is another reason why Lambda is best girl. Right. Alright, so let me just refresh the challenge bracket. Yeah, but seriously, I need to ask Eve, how did they get that Noelle pose? I'm going through all the motions with Noelle, and I'm not seeing... I see. Okay, I think I see now. Eve based that emote off the good grief motion, but changed the face to be even more adorable. Is that right, Eve? If you're here and can, confirm? You know, part of me wants to think of something to potentially do, non-Cross-Up Dojo related after a Cross-Up Dojo stream, so I can stream more. Because that would be the perfect time, like, to stream, I think, with an audience present. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to think of something. Probably should think of something. You know, with all these clicks and beeps I'm hearing from your side, I feel like at some point soon I'm gonna hear the word amiibo.
I do have a couple of amiibo, and I did tap them on, but the game just said, "Oh, this is just an amiibo." Yeah, that was a great way of recognizing Sonic and Mega Man, but yeah.
It's a Mario game. What'd you expect?
There's a system update to apply, so I may as well do that.
You know, seeing that amazing comeback with New I had on the pre-stream against a Ruby, where I really should have died on the second day of Cross Tag Battle's release. I still love seeing that clip. I seriously should update the pre-stream at some point soon to have some of the new characters. But I still love that amazing comeback that should not have happened. Seriously. When people talk about impossible comebacks, that's the kind of thing they talk about. That's the kind of thing they think about. Like, that, I should not have won that, and yet, through sheer stupidity and 7 meters, I... 3 supers and 1 EX attack. I should not have won that, and yet I did.
So I just did a system update on my Switch, and then it fires up again and says, "Now we're going to update your controllers."
What?
I don't think I'll ever get used to that.
Update your controllers?
Yeah, I'm guessing there's actual software that runs on the controllers, on the Joy-Cons.
You know, I kind of want to see, is it possible to navigate the Switch menu screen with only a with the touch screen?
Yeah, it's designed so you can use it with
Okay.
the touchscreen.
I kind of want to see if I could find just a GameCube controller adapter, because I still need one of those, and a Switch without the Joy-Cons and Smash Brothers, just so I can play Smash Brothers, so I'm not locked out of that. Even though I wouldn't have Joy-Cons to play other games. I would get those later on, I think. But I think that might, you know, that could be that's something I'm looking into.
Well, actually, speaking of controllers and Switches, you know they're doing those NES controllers for the online-only thing.
Overpriced.
They've been designed. They've been designed so that you can attach them to the Switch to recharge, but apparently Nintendo recommend that you don't do that.
Wow.
Yes, we've designed this thing to connect to the other thing, but don't do it. Why do it that way?
Maybe there's a problem that they didn't think about until it was out of the gate.
Well, as that apparently, I mean, I've not seen anything official. I read it on a blog. Although, to be fair, it was a blog article by someone who generally knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Oh man, all this talk about Smash makes me realize there is a Smash scene, a bunch of Smash scenes in my area that I really should stay more up to date with. Smash Raleigh. The first thing that comes up is Smashed Waffles, a coffee shop. Not what I was looking for. Let's look up Smash Bros Raleigh. How about that? That should be better. And it's 5:30. Who is checked in?
All but one when I last looked. And the only one who isn't checked in is the only one who isn't on Discord.
Okay, so with that means we'll have five people for this tournament, and so that will make it a round robin. Do you think, are you able to change that? I
should be able to, yep.
Alright.
So, round robin, participants play each other once.
Yep. Well, it's still a set best of 3 since it's Cross Tag Battle, but yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want me to process the check-in results?
Yes, please.
I was about to say, I didn't randomize the seeds, doesn't matter, it's a round robin.
Yeah.
And we are go.
Alright, refresh the bracket on my end one more time. And it looks up. It looks up. Looks up, yes. Looks up. Hey, look at there! A UFO! We have, looks like we have Akunks versus Lantu up first. Right, I need to give them the... Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to give them...
Into the room.
Yeah, okay. The password is... And this is in no way inspired by Inuyasha. Sit Boy.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's not a room invite, is it?
Yeah, not with Cross Tag Battle. Yes, and I swear that is in no way inspired by Inuyasha. And the lie detector goes beep.
I don't really know anything about Inuyasha, so I see that and think that you're giving a command to a dog.
Well, you're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. All you need to know to get the context is main character is half human, half dog demon, and his love interest, all she needs to do is say "sit boy" and a magic necklace around his neck makes him immediately faceplant. And it leads to hilarity.
Yeah, but the most I know about Inuyasha comes from a terrible fanfiction that I was involved with reading on a stream many months ago now, actually.
Wow. I've only begun to watch the series, but it's pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to watching more of it. Wait, Rob?
Does it have the typical anime thing of having like 1,000 episodes?
I don't know how many episodes it has. All I know is it did go on for a while. Okay, so they're doing some exhibitions at the moment. We still need a Kunks and Lantern here. Unless I saw that wrong. I think Rapaga's fighting, which leads me to believe this is an exhibition.
How do we want to handle this? The only way I know how, with power.
Time to focus.
And someone's picked a team with the two biggest characters in the game.
Both of them grapplers. Okay, so after this exhibition, let's make sure we get everyone in the room and then just start, since we're already starting this a bit late. So, only exhibition right now, since I guess I should clarify that no exhibitions, since we were still trying to get people into the room. And I will forever, because of this game, think that Waldstein is a much more fun character to play as than Tager, though I haven't really tried Tager that much. But Tager's just so powerful and so noob trappy. Like, wonderful, simply wonderful. It gets him every time.
Apparently it is actually a consequent Lantu fighting.
It is a what? Oh, it is a...
Lantu.
Oh, never mind then. This is a go. Never mind. I swear I saw it as Rapaga. I mean, we still need everyone in the room, but I guess, never mind about that pause. Huh. Thank you, son. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, you saw that already.
Waldstein is in bad straits here. Nice. That didn't look like it should have hit, but you know how fine game hitbox. Oh, that's it! The comeback. I think that was a comeback. I was only slightly paying attention, but it looked like he took down two characters there.
But you should consider brushing up on your tactics a little more. Not all battles can be won with brute force alone.
Don't make me laugh. Little tricks and gambits are meaningless in the...
Yeah. This chair helps my posture, or at least it's supposed to, but it's too squeaky since it's so old and the screws are coming loose. Meh. Game?
My chair creaks if I lean back on it. You can probably hear it over the microphone occasionally.
Only when I try to notice it, really. And the sun is running deltas around the circle to pass the time. And we're on to game 2.
Get ready.
I like how he's split his title.
These sets are best of 3, aren't they?
Yep. And I like how Lance is using the title Girl Power, and he has 2 very muscular men on his team. Oh, system. Cool. I didn't realize that this was in the sound test.
Unknown enemy.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, Red Scarf, system is the name of the final boss theme in this game. Well, not the true final boss theme, just the final boss theme. I'm not used to it. I just didn't realize it was in the sound test. Tager's taking a lot of damage. Oh, a cross combo, huh? And that's that. And there's Tager using his magnesis to his advantage. I get it's not actually magnesis, he just has giant magnets on his hands, but magnesis is the only way I can know how to explain it. That's a cross combo. Not a really effective cross combo. It would have been better if he had him in the corner, I think. And there does not go. Oh, okay, there goes Taker. Waldstein still has a lot of health, though, and Carmine and Linné are both in the red. Switching out Carmine in order to recover more health because he's a blood mage. Very useful. Gotta have better defense than that. There's the Resonance Blaze. Just missed the command grab combo. But there goes Linné, and now it's down to the wire for both of them. Waldstein's Resonance Blaze just ran out. Oh, missed the super, that might be it. Or at least that will be a big punish. Oh, he got out. And that is a punish of epic proportions. Jeez. But can he win it? Ah, he almost had it. That would have been amazing if he had come back with that. But good job, Akunks.
You've reached rock bottom. If you want to live, you need to be smarter about it. Your kind does have an expiration date, no?
And the heart attacks begin. Sun? Sun. They do realize it's... What? Why is Sun entering?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sun, you need to get on auto pass. There you go. Yeah.
Get ready. Get ready.
It's fine, Sun. At least it didn't last too long.
Unknown enemy approaching. How do we want to handle this?
I swear, I'm really getting tired of this. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Strike! Win! Strike! Skyfang! You die here! Don't take me lightly.
And Akunk's getting the early lead.
You're pretty good. Win! You're pretty good. Win!
Akunks is really making me feel it now. I was about to say no follow-up super, no tag super, but then I noticed Akunks couldn't do it even if he wanted to. Shoot the meter. Lance playing very defensively after that last game. But he needs to have better defense than that. And there you go. That's end of Linné. And Carmine's gonna take a beating. Lant is in the lead now. Taking out Waldstein in order to preserve him for later. As long as Lamp plays it safe, he should have an easy time beating Carmine here. Didn't quite have enough for a super punish there, but... Uh-oh. Carmine doesn't have any health to use those attacks, so... Really risking your game here, Kunks. I mean, now he can use the blood attacks at no cost since he's at 1 hit point, but... Yeah. That wasn't a very good DP. Now it's about who makes a mistake first. And Resonance Blaze. I get the feeling one of these two might be going for a super. I won't say who. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be bad. That's it for Waldstein. That comeback. A Kunks. Man.
There's no reason to get...
Final Destination would hate this man. I guess Death would hate this man in Final Destination.
So, Kunks takes the first set.
No, it's best of 5. Did I say best of 3? I said,
You did say best of 3.
God damn, it's best of 5 because this is a tag game. I'm sorry. And that's why they're playing again, so, no, Kunks hasn't taken the first set yet. Yeah, first to 3. Yes, I mixed up best of 3 and first to 3. Sorry about that. It's best of 5, first to 3. Sorry about that, Red Scarf. I sincere... Uh-oh, that's a punish. Very clever, Kunks. Very clever. Playing very carefully. Trying not to make mistakes. Didn't exactly work out there. That's gonna hurt. And there goes Carmine.
Time to get serious.
Big burly guy versus Blood Mage. Big burly guy throw, crashes, pounds Blood Mage into the ground. We know who's gonna win that exchange. And there goes Waldstein. It's down to oh, nice magnet grab. Down to the wire, and that wasted all of Kunks' Resonance Blaze even. I think, if I read that correctly. Yeah, I think it is. Are we gonna see another super? Nope, just a EX attack to end it. And now that's 2-2 for Lant, and a Kunks. Oh, how have I not gotten Mika's avatar yet? I really should. Mika's a fun character. No kidding, Rapaga.
Get ready.
This is really close.
unknown enemy.
I swear.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Now. Fight. Dash. Tap. Twin scatter. Sweep. Fight.
And Akunk's getting the first hit, but Lant got a lot more damage there. And so far he is in the lead. Akunk's being rather reckless with Carmine at the moment. Not getting much payoff for his used up health.
Twin scatter. You. You died in blind smash. Fight. I'm not finished yet. Don't touch me lightly.
Nice! Not enough to super finish that. Regardless, that was a lot of damage. Both players. What is that called again? Crossing out? No. Tagging out? I'll just say tagging out. Forget what the actual technical term for it is. Nice DP, and Akunk's doing the smart move of taking out Akunk's to preserve his health, but not really able to get much. And even if he heals up Lene, she won't get much because she doesn't have much reserve health. Yeah, that's all he gets. This looks like it's gonna go to Lant. Gee. Yeah, okay, that's it. Lant wins.
That wasn't a bad battle.
Cross burst. That's what that's called. Thank you, Rapaga. Okay, next up we have Sun versus Vivian. Okay, Sun, you can get off, blah 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 blah, auto pass now. And there we go. Vivian, should I direct it at a Kunks? I wonder what that was about.
Get ready. Get ready.
And apparently Vivian earlier said that the inner Lucid is real with a Kunks. A new challenger appears! What? Hmm.
俺たちが相手するぜってな。頑張ってくださいね。応援してますよ。任してくださいよ。て、俺だけにやらせる気かよ。
These guys? I can handle them on my own. Stand back. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Right there!
Okay. Gogurt Sun getting the first hit against Yosuke. Still a lot of damage, but then again, Yosuke was a tag, so he's healing quite a bit. So it's ultimately not going to be too much. Oh gosh, Vivian. Vivian's just intent on staying up in the air with Hazuma. Chain riding. I don't think I've ever seen a Hazuma played like this before. Then again, I haven't seen many Hazumas. I'm more used to seeing Fireflies terror me. And that's about all the snake action we get here. Hazuma can be a very fast character. Let's just be glad that there's no unlimited Hazuma in this game. Vivian seems to be an active defender type of fighter. An active defensive. Not very stoic. But also not in the opponent's face. I suppose that fits Hazuma with how he's interpreted in this game as a runner. Prefers to run away based on what he says. And a few other characters. Serpent's benediction didn't really work there. And there go. Oh, nope. Cross bursting out Orie. Tag super. And there goes Yang. And there goes Orie. Vivian with a commanding lead over Sun. And I need to swap the names. What are they saying in the chat? I've seen Hazuma played like this before. Hey, oh no's. Usually versus my Tager.
To toy with, I mean play with you.
To toy with me? Look, just because I helped you this time doesn't mean you're gonna fool me again.
If she times him out all 3 games, I'm going to die of laughter. Absolute mad lad is going to do it. Oh no. And the cat face. Why wouldn't you time him out? I mean, I'm not going to play stupidly. The January player, man.
Get ready. Get ready.
If there's an opening, if there's going to be an opening, I'll take it. In before Vivian is the real Hazuma. Because I swear, that sounded just like Hazuma just now.
Okay. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Nice hit. That's not
good. Nice prediction. Nice read. Hazuma's just all over the place. I could have sworn Hazuma had some sort of numbered chain system, but maybe that's only in the Blaze Blue, in the standard Blaze Blue games. That maybe there was a move here. Yeah, think about it. I think that's the case. That was not quite the best punish there, son. You should have gone for a super.
Let's go. Divine thrust.
He's not... I'm getting nervous. He's not taking out Yang. That's very dangerous. Okay, there. Wow. They have a read on each other now. The game is pretty even. And there goes Yang. Resonance Blaze, trying to get back some health. At least it's not enough, and the second game goes to Vivian.
お疲れさん
Hazama! Yosuke! Win!
Son, I have no idea how to deal with this. Just have big brain. Big brain, you know, big brain. Evil shall not win. The ultimate evil is the part-time June's employee.
I have no idea.
June's employee. And then emoji. LOL.
Get ready! Get ready!
The ultimate evil is the part-time June's employee. Do those two know each other? I don't know.
I'll hit you with every... Can't escape from crossing fate!
Man, every time I see the Hanging Gardens, part of me just thinks, what a beautiful stage this is. It's also one of the most active stages in the entire game. In the entire Blade Blue series, I mean. So many different pieces and parts. I wonder how it all can get rendered. Yes, Yosuke is halfway down. But other than that, the game is pretty even. That was a good DP. And we have a clash. A crash, sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. So I'm using up a meter on waste. Vivian just wasting Sun's time in resonance. Oh! That... I don't know how that wasn't punished. But things are not looking good for Sun right now. Sun might be very far out of his league. Out of their league. And yep. Vivian wins that set. They don't really play neutral like everyone else. Tigerstein.
Now you're a breath of fresh air. I can't wait to toy with.
Next up, we've got Land versus Sun. Okay, Sun's still in.
Get ready!
I was scared to throw out to be because Linnea is too fast, too furious.
Unknown enemy approaching.
I'll take this one, you take... Can't escape from crossing
This is
fate.
forceful step.
Fight!
Ooh, nice crash right at the beginning. Both of them had the same thing in mind.
I don't know if it's just the delay on my stream, but did you actually switch to the match?
Oh, dope! Oh my goodness, sorry! Oh dear! Wow, okay. I am sorry, everyone!
Well, you've only been doing it about 3 or 4 months.
And we cut straight to Tager beating up on a classy woman who is not Rachel Alucard. And that's gonna hurt. But the more you hurt Yang, the more dangerous she becomes. Better get that locked down. Nope. Sun is making a comeback. Ooh. That was not a very good... It was not a very good decision on Lance's part. Easily punishable. And there goes Waldstein. Cause of death missed his grab. Tager didn't miss his grab, though. That punish. That is it for that game. Jeez.
That wasn't. I fully understand.
Oh,
the
well,
intensity
well.
of your strength, but you should consider brushing up on your tactics a little more. Not all battles can be won.
That's a fair question, Red Scarf. I mean, if you said New instead of Lambda, then I could safely say New would win that like completely. Lambda, she likes Ragna, but she's more stoic and to the point. So I'd say Amy would win against Lambda. But against
it's just because you named your bot Lambda Doll, so or Lambdoll even.
Yeah, I would have named it Lambda 11, but that was taken. But Lambdoll works as well. And of course, if I had to have a number, it had to be 11. I couldn't, like, do 111 or anything like that. It only made sense. Oh yeah, because Lambdoll did that comment. I mean, if I was basing a comment off Lambda, a bot off Lambda, I had to include a comment like that for the character. Ooh, nice. Nice avoiding the punish. Oh, jeez, Waldstein taking huge punishment here, and Lant is just getting thrown to the wall. Yeah, tag super. Tager's not down yet, but really close. Although now, Lance combo is his combo. And with the comeback, being the first one to take out a character. Yang needs to get in there. Oh dear, uh-oh. Can't attack Tager since he's the assist. Blank could have made better use of that cross combo, but then I'm one to talk. I can't even use cross combos. The magnets! The magnets! No! Why didn't he burst?
Second-rate soldier.
Tiger!
I fully understand the capacity of your strength.
Azrael. What about Azrael, Rapaga? And we are coming up at the 6:10 mark. Well, actually, we're at the 6:10 mark. It's just, well, and about to be 6:11. Azrael for having the most obsessed love interest. What? Azrael has a love interest?
Unknown enemy approaching.
I'll take this one. You can't escape from crossing fate.
Please don't say Coconut. Please don't tell me that's what you're gonna say. Because then that would be scary.
Nice hit.
Mistake. What? All yours. Subject contained. And inhibition. Got you again.
And like that, Yang is almost dead. And we're not even that far into the match yet.
Let's go.
Good TP for the assist, but it didn't really do much. Still, Sun didn't really punish that the best possible way. That was a good punish.
Not yet. Sacred arrow.
Ugh. And I feel like there goes Orie. Oh, nope, she's still standing. And there's the cross burst to get Orie out. Ooh, that was a really good use of that super. Intercepting the... Oh, Lance, don't be a one-trick pony. Just kidding, whatever works. From behind! Did you forget about me? That can't kill? Gadget Finger can't kill. Huh. Interesting. Why is Walled Assault still good in this game? Because he's Waldstein. Waldstein. And that is that. Lant wins the set.
Tiger. Waldstein.
I fully understand the capacity of your...
Alright, next up we have Rapaga versus Akunks.
Yeah, Rafaga's finally getting a match in.
Woo! We finally get to see 9 and Akihiko. It was better in... wait, whoa. Walled Assault was better in Under Night In Birth? Seriously? It was better? You mean in this game he was nerfed? How does that even work?
Follow my commands to the letter, lest you be swept up in my wrath.
Ready yourself. If you let your guard down, you die.
Can't escape
I
from
believe that 9 costume is based off one of the Guilty Gear characters. One of the villains who uses a guitar. but I don't know who that's called.
Oh, come now.
Good use of tough fight. This is a fast-paced match. Rapaga is making really good use of Nine's kit. And she just teleports out when she tags out. Interesting.
You're pretty good. Sweet.
Come now.
Wind.
And there goes 9.
I'm not KO'd yet. Not done.
Good grief. Wind.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more full-screen supers from Rapaga.
Maybe they're waiting for the right time to unleash one?
Huh?
No, I was just wondering if they're waiting for the right time to unleash a full screen super.
Ah. Tried to do it there, but got intercepted by the blood attack. And there goes Akihiko. 1 for a kunks.
You two need to work on your teamwork.
I crush anyone who pisses me off, and anyone who tries to stop me.
Sun apparently is a bad matchup against any sort of grappler characters. I can count the frames in this matchup. What do you mean? How can you count the frames in them? That's crazy. I don't have the FPS turned on.
If you don't stay in sync,
Ready yourself.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
no good. No good. You try again. Oh, come now. No good. Well done.
A lot of Kunzite and Morphinite from this one.
No good. Cutie. This is merely my stress retreat.
Don't take me long.
Purgatory.
That's nothing. Slaughter you. That's nothing.
I don't think I've ever realized that. So I guess, that move can be more useful than I realized at first. Sorry for the lack of commentary here. I'm actually I haven't been getting much sleep over the past few days, so I'm a bit out of it. It's completely self-caused, so don't feel bad for me. It's just, yeah. That's why I'm not talking much right now.
I think I might just did a very good job of picking up the opening a can of Coke Zero. Other carbonated beverages are available.
Something.
Struggle all you like. You're not strong enough to save yourself.
Alright, so Rapaga gets that one. These matches are getting pretty interesting.
Get ready.
Oh my gosh, I just looked in the memes room. What even am I looking at here?
Ready yourself.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
You'll have more of an idea than me, because I have no idea who that character is.
That's Azrael, he's a character in this game. And he's in a wedding dress. What? Is that what that comment was regarding about Azrael's love interest? Who I still don't know who that is. What?
The weird thing is that wedding dress actually kind of works on him.
Seriously? I think it's scary, especially since I know how his character is. He's the one who constantly says he's going to consume his opponents.
I never said it wasn't scary, I just said that somehow it works.
I don't know what to say. Meanwhile, absolute murder happening on the stream. Look at those health bars. Jeez, Rapaga.
Oh, what a shame. Seems I've overestimated you.
9.
We just barely won. Guess I still need more training. How about we train together?
Training with 9. Let's see. That's a death sentence waiting to happen. Based on what we just witnessed. And they have one more game. Press F if you feel bad for a kunks.
Get ready. Get ready.
At least one more game. I'm sorry. Yes, Vivian. At least one more game.
You don't think you've earned the right to fight?
Take a break. I'm more than...
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Yes, Lambdoll. Press F if you feel bad for kunks after that last match.
Yeah, I do have to say that the thing in whatever game it was that triggered that meme, the actual original source was kind of in poor taste.
Wait, the meme came from a game?
Yeah, I can't remember what game it came from, but I do know that the scene, it was a graveyard scene, the character was standing in front of a grave, and the prompt was press F to pay respects.
Oh.
You see what I mean? It was a bit in bad taste.
I see.
I was from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh, of course. You know, I learned so much on these streams.
Oh, come now.
Oh, it's not just at a grave, it's actually during a funeral ceremony, which makes it even worse.
Rather than just the characters automatically doing it, you have to press it to...
Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
I can do this alone.
No good.
Win.
And the murder is over. Akunks is finally free from the torment.
My interest.
9. Akihiko. Win.
What a shame. I'm not kind enough to show my
Carmine's
mercy, yet
Bloodhouse
still
super is a
standing.
low from at range and a high at close up. Huh. Interesting. Next up we have
I think Vivian is trying to stand inside your avatar.
she just wants they just want Noellers to have some some pigtails. Experienced pigtails. No, that would actually look I think she could pull that out. Uh-oh. Oh no. Never mind. Now we have 9 in here. It's just a big pile of glomp now. A big pile of glomps falling down. Ah, what the heck. There. Now next up we have Sun versus Rapaga. Actually playing the character, the only time Bloodhouse is a low is with puddles. And then access.
So I look away from the Twitch screen. Twitch screen? I look away from the Twitch screen for 30 seconds, lose the ability to speak, but also see everyone trying to stand inside SWAT.
Everyone just on the floor. Except that Aurier over there.
Take that one. Deal?
Follow my commands to the letter, lest you be swept up in my wrath.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Sun showing Rapaga what it's like to be in the ring. Welcome to Cross Tag Dojo. Even though Rapaga's been here before. Oh, I forgot to throw away that wrapper. I don't think I've ever seen that animation from 9 before. I could have sworn that the full screen super from Akihiko lasted for a longer time. Maybe that's only in Resonance plays. Tiger's moves can go through Hakumen's counter. Innocent chibis freaking die. Starting up a fight that you just can't finish.
Underestimated you.
Chip you up the
9. Akihiko.
baby.
You're hopeless fools through and through.
Go.
But I must admit, you are more resilient than I thought.
Alright, that goes to Rapaga.
Get ready. Get ready.
I will not accept dumb stuff in this game, like for example, BB's 5Cs. BB? BB? Who's BB?
Okay, let's see who's stronger.
Show me your dreams.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Do you have a dream reading device, 9? Because if not, then that's gotta be kind of hard.
Hold on. Haha.
Citrine, Shoal, Emerald, right your turn. Easy. Oh my. Oh, come on. No good. Trash.
Uh-oh.
This is merely not my strike.
This is merely all my strength. That's a line you don't even hear anyone. Ah, you're just referring to a bunch of characters in general, I see. That's Blaze Blue for you. And that's a dead Aurier. Akihiko has quite a bit of a ways. No, wait. Never mind.
If I must.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Rapaga hasn't even taken that much damage. Okay. Sun, starting to deal some damage. Sun is not going to let Rapaga torment them like a kunks. Uh-oh. And 9 is down. And I like how 9 just, whenever she's knocked down like that, and whenever she's down, she just looks so bored. Unlike the other characters.
Oh, how pathetic. Why do you still fight when the outcome can't be changed? You leave me no choice but to erase you from existence.
That's some good team synergy they've got. Free hugs!
Get ready. Get ready.
I don't know that I would want a hug from 9.
I think you picked a fight. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Right there!
Emerald, right beside.
That was a very interesting teleport.
Well done.
Not done. Come on. What? Go!
Crimson Raider.
Not yet.
Focus. Body.
Ugh.
Focus. Keep it
Simple.
Sonic. Liver.
Strike through.
Not done.
Impressive. Salvation. Burning. Oh, come now.
We're just getting started.
Let's go. Defend.
9 is a weird matchup. Lost my pink square to a 9. Oh no, it was dog. Huh? Oh. I don't know. I forgot how I lost my pink square.
I'll take you down.
And for those wondering what a pink square entails, that's just a color ranking in this game.
That was a great match. Let's do this again in a proper ring.
9. Akihiko. Win.
This fight just gave me a great idea for a new workout. I gotta get going. Adios.
Alright, Rapaga takes that one. Next up is Lant and Vivian. And they're trying to go ahead and get started with it before I can even put in the names. Haha.
So the merging of the avatars again.
Yep. Oh, a Kunks has a pocket hide? Uh-oh. Hide and you, does he have a hide, if he has a U, we have a top tier player here. Based on what I've seen.
Unknown enemy approaching. How do we want to handle this? The only way I know how, with power.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Ooh. That was interesting. It threw me for a loop, that's for sure. This... Yeah... I don't know what's going on here. But the game does not like Vivian and Lance connection, apparently. You know a random thought I just had? I just realized that Sonic Forces isn't the first time that Sonic has had to deal with a giant snake. That also happened in Sonic Underground. In one episode based on an island where Dingo turned into a giant snake. I want...
We're talking giant snakes. Technically, Sonic Adventure counts as well with that flooded snake room.
Yeah, but that wasn't a living snake. That was just a snake-themed architecture case. I don't know why that popped in my mind. I feel like it's because, you know, Hazuma's chain is basically kind of a snake. Hazuma himself is kind of a snake. So maybe, I feel like that's where that popped in to mind. What was that aerial movement? That was confusing. That was asking for a punish. And there goes Tager. Hazama might die. That's a punish waiting to happen. But now Hazuma's in better standing, pretty even. And even then he still has Yosuke as insurance. Of course, I could be causing a commentator's curse. Oh no! Vivian! No! Don't do it! Vivian! We have just seen the first time out. And Vivian, I know that they were mentioning that earlier. Time him out, optimal timeout. Yeet, got him. The first time out in BB Tag ever, at least in the Cross Tag Dojo tournaments. It's horrible. Lamau. Lamau. Oh boy. Jeez, man. Yeah, it's only for this matchup, though, for some reason. Wonder what that's about. Oh, looks like Lant is trying to rejoin to see if, maybe that can solve the issue.
Well, the odd thing is neither player's had an issue with any of the other matches they've done.
Nothing noticeable, anyway.
Yeah, and they've both done at least one other match, if not two.
Really peculiar.
Yeah, Vivian's had one match so far, and Lantu's had two. This is Vivian's second and Lantu's third.
And Lant is walking in place. Oh yeah, well, what region are Lant and Vivian both in?
I don't know.
The floor is lava duo. Yes, that accurately describes his team. The Kunks refuses to go 0-4. Oh wow. And that's just a pre-fight. Hide in Merkaba. Please. Please, I would like to see that. I would like to see more Merkaba.
The only way I know how, with power.
Okay, so the intro was a bit shaky, but it seems to have smoothed itself out now. Yet another fine example of why not to skip the intros in online tournaments. Well, I guess that's one way to go about it, Akunks. The lad! Akunks has sealed the beast. And there goes Waldstein.
This is critical. There's no escape. Oh, now you're a brother.
This is suffering. Akunks, just one more. One more and it'll all be over. Unless you win, in which case your suffering continues.
Get ready.
Seriously though, Lance, girl power with two big burly guys. Lance, you gonna choose your characters? I've never seen... Okay, Tough choice. Did something break? Is this a normal glitch? Is it on my end, or is it from Lant disconnecting, or, He isn't ready, clearly. Well, it would automatically make him ready, so, Well.
Yeah, he's run into technical issues.
Okay, so... Another question is, am I going to have to reset my game?
Well, hopefully it will soon detect that he's disconnected and note you all back in the lobby.
Regarding, yes, I'll just type. Okay, there we go. Great song. Can take a loss and reset my router if it's delayed. So that happened. So Lance suggested just taking the loss. Alright. We'll give him 5 minutes and then, and if he's not back by then, it'll be a win for Vivian. And then we'll move on. You know, when I do that, my nose gets all tingly. Like on the outside of my nose. Probably because of all the vibrations my face makes. No, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, it's just like my nose is getting tickled by doing that. As it spreads PCC to his co-workers at the warehouse. Alright, what time is it? 3 more minutes. You know, for the last 2 minutes, I'm gonna see if there's a snack downstairs I can eat. So I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. Like I need something in my system. So you shouldn't be downstairs on your own, Delch. Wow. Libby's out. Okay, it's now 6:56, and Lant is back. Yeah, sorry. Guess it was 1 minute over, but Vivian is gone now.
Oh, the Steam died. Apparently they're coming back in.
Ah. Whatever, do it live. Now, Lant is the winner. Oh, come on. There he is.
Well, I was gonna send the room password over Discord rather than putting it on the publicly visible Twitch chat.
Yeah. Yeah, but podcast, for future reference, just post it in the Discord, please. It's fine, just don't do it again. Take this as a learning experience.
俺たちが相手するぜってね。頑張ってくださいね。応援してますよ。任してくださいよ。て、俺だけにやらせる気かよ。
Unknown enemy approaching. How do we want to handle this?
Let's just see how it is when it gets past the intro.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
From what I'm seeing on my end, it's looking smoother than it was before. Still getting a bit of slowdown every now and again, but it's not as bad.
It's Sophie. Want to sit in my lap? Let's bring you up, dog. Oh, let me just get that out of your way. And there goes Tiger. Vivian might not need it, but Vivian's got a level 3 Resonance Blaze in reserve, which is pretty good. Make that level 4, okay. If Vivian so desired, he could possibly try to sandbag a bit and aim for an Astral. But the question is if they want to go for that. They might be trying to go for it. Maybe. Either that or just trying to time out. That's another possibility. What are you doing, guy? Oh, you haven't been fed yet. I just realized. That's pretty important. Okay, I'll just set up for the next match. I'll just set up for the next match and then go and feed this little bit. Right then. Alright, I am back. What the? Wait a moment. I could've sworn I changed the name. Well, either way, Rapaga and Vivian, you may start when ready. And thanks for waiting for me. You didn't have to, but thanks for waiting for me. Free hugs versus the floor is lava duo. Love that.
If you don't stay in sync with me, You might end up as a pile of ashes.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Your turn.
Rush! No! Not done! What? Rush! Eat this! Guard!
Impressive. Crimson Raider. Oh, come now. Crush them. Androdite.
Oh, miss.
Come now.
Not done!
Oh, come now.
Nine's dead. Oh my. Caesar.
Not done! Rush! Let's go! Let's go! Straight through! Take it! Not done! Not done! Go!
And that's 1 point for Vivian. I should swap the names.
Kazama! Yosuke! Win!
Now you're...
I didn't throw away the little bit of trash I had.
Get ready!
Ooh.
俺たちが相手するぜってね。頑張ってくださいね。応援してますよ。任してくださいよ。って俺だけにやらせる気かよ。
You don't think you've earned the right to fight me, do you?
Theme is on, it gives him power.
Crossing fate. Fight!
Oh jeez. Absolute punishment on both sides.
Oh, come now. Citrine. Easy. No good, Huey. Be quiet.
Not done!
This will be fun. Impressive.
Another point for Vivian.
すみませんが、もう少し本気を出してもらえます？
Hazama!
Oh, now you're a brother.
I swear, looking at Mika's smile when she's running reminds me of the epic face. Oh! I think we have a character change. Rapaga switching out Nine Nakahiko for Waldstein and Jubei. Hmm.
俺たちが相手するぜってね。頑張ってくださいね。応援してますよ。
And Gluttony Fang.
俺だけにやらせる気かよ。
Stand aside. This is too much for your tiny frame to take.
Well, I guess I'm used to being underestimated.
Can't escape from crossing
Yeah, thinking about Jubei and Waldstein are complete polar opposites. I like how Jubei just posed while his head was a backwards snake head. Based on that image. Ooh. Ah, that was a wasted super. If you had just waited a bit, you might have been able to take it back. But that's 3 for Vivian.
Hazama! Yosuke! Win!
Oh, now you're a breath of fresh air.
Next up, we've got Akunks and Sun. Oh.
Get ready!
We finally see a Hyde. Hyde and Linnea. Instead of Linnea and Carmine, it's Hyde and Linnea. Hoo boy! This should be interesting.
I'll hit you with everything I've got.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
That's my line, you amateur.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Nice use of Yang's super armor to get an early advantage.
Sinister! Why you? Finish him! Come on! Swallow them! Up we go! Check your eternal rest. Gyre Vortex! That'll be that.
Good grief.
Nice hit!
Strip slice! Skyfang! You're done! You alright? You're pretty good.
Divine Thwart and
You! Skyfang! You're done! Don't take me lightly. Sorry. Wind! Strike! Pierce! You're done! Guard!
I'll take you down!
And there goes Ore.
Wind!
And there's a point for a Kunks.
I'm not soft. If you
And I need to swap the names.
I can take care of myself, Lene. Let me continue to fight by your side.
do whatever you want. Just don't become a sacrifice.
Hey, Livy! We've only got three more sets to go.
Get ready!
Salty boy extraordinaire.
What are you saying?
Only 3 more sets and then the tournament will be over.
Okay, well, it's fine as far as timing, because no matter what, we can go to Harris Teeter, which is open 24 hours a day.
Okay.
So we could do a night trip. No parents. Go to the grocery store late or something.
Sounds like fun.
So, either way, it's fine. Taylor might come over in a little bit.
I'll hit you with everything I've...
Don't worry.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Okay, sounds like a smart idea. And I'll finish up this tournament. No?
You're pretty good.
Guess so. I did feed her though. I noticed the cup was empty and I was a bit confused.
Still breathing.
See, I was under the impression that only half and the cup is full now.
You're pretty good.
I'll take you down.
Pressure.
Hmm.
So, we're gonna have to make sure we get the second fan off.
You're pretty good.
But thank you, I know you
Okay. The godlike pocket hide. And in other news, I gave Doggo an extra meal by accident. Oops. If you heard that exchange.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Yeah, to be honest, one extra meal isn't really going to have much of an effect.
And Hyde, you can see why he is considered top tier. Along with you. I mean, I swear, the day we see a you and Hyde combo is the day that things become scary.
Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Right
You really need to check, like, the event hubs tier list. on which characters most people are using
Pretty good.
that aren't Lene or no, not Lene, Hyde or Hugh.
That's nothing. Nice hit. You.
Dark Lotus!
You're done. You alright? You're pretty good. Too slow. Get an attack. Start. Wind. Divine thrust. Not yet. Divine thrust. You're done. You. Flash your pointless. Take.
And Aurier is almost dead. Make that dead.
Trouble now.
Think so. Up we go.
Good boy dogs need extra meals. Huh. Yeah, well, Dulce's not a... Does that have super armor? Dulce's a girl, not a boy. So...
I can do this alone.
And she's, kinda... She needs to exercise that weight off.
Too bad for you.
We're trying to watch her weight.
I can take care of myself, Lene.
And so that's a win for Akunks. Next up we have Vivian versus Akunks already. Huh. Well, alright then, that works out. I only needed to change one name.
Ready. Get ready.
Oh, and it looks like this is the last match because Lance is saying he wants to be DQ'd because his connection is getting worse.
Just don't die before I tell
So
you.
I guess that makes this the last match.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
What's having fun? Shred!
It'll be literally underwater. Well, still, well, either way, thanks for stopping by, Lance. Then. And thanks for the participation. Meme matches are best matches.
So if Lance pulling out, that means that final match is going to be marked as going to Rapaga.
Wait, is there another round? Hold on, let me see here.
Well no, because we've got Vivian and Kunst now, and then the final match would have been Lance and Rapaga.
Yeah, the final match would be Lance versus Rapaga, but since Lance out, this is the final match instead.
Yeah, so I'm recording, but I need to record something in challenge.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I'm recording a victory for Rapaga.
Yeah, I believe that there's options for DQ stuff, but since it's just one match, you may as well record victory for Rapaga. Might as well put it that way. And Vivian wins that set. Not the set yet, but it wins the point.
Actually, I seem to remember doing the DQ thing before, and basically what it does is it just marks all their matches as the DQ'd person has lost.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, like, you could do that, but since it's one match, it might just be better to mark it as Lance lost. directly.
Get ready.
Am I cute?
Get ready.
Gluttony thing.
じゃあ俺たちが相手するぜってな。頑張ってくださいね。応援してますよ。流してくださいよ。て俺だけにやらせる気かよ。
You're shaking from the chill.
Don't worry,
Paint
I'll protect
the
you.
walls red now with your life's blood.
That's my line,
I
you
still
amateur.
want to hear you screaming. Oh.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Take this! Slash! Slash!
I'm so off tempo right now. Because I'm not even trying to sing. Meanwhile, Vivian's all over the place. A skilled Hazama can beat any hide.
You're pretty good pressure. Clip your wings.
It's not over yet.
Ding.
We go through the end of time.
Nice vortex. And that's how you do a real vortex, apparently. Hazama thinks so, anyway. That's a whiff. Boot to the head. And as at the pace this is going, Rapaga, it'll mean we'll have to see how the standings go.
I think in the event of a tie, it would go back to the match where they faced each other and use that to break the tie.
Yeah.
Well, with the way it's going at the moment, that's academic.
Just don't die before I tell you to.
Can't escape
Luce
from crossing
soft
fate.
drinks.
Fight.
I wonder if there's any references in, like, something else in Amazing. I wonder if that poster on the left is in the train is a reference to anything, or if it's just a random poster. Just how weak you are. And Yosuke is almost dead.
You're pretty good. Not bad.
I imagine, yep, Yosuke's out. Vivian quickly taking back the lead. And there goes Carmine. Da, 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 da. Oh, nice chain. I was about to say Hazuma's probably gonna pet Ouroboros tonight, but I decided against it because that might be a double entendre. Which is exactly why I said it out. I was thinking about saying it. Totally. Yes. Oof. Lene is in trouble. I think this is in Vivian's favor. Oh, he had enough to go for an astral. And he just... Yeah, there. Alright, so Vivian wins that set.
Now you're a breath of fresh air. I can't wait to toy with,
Alright, so let's see the standings. So, who won? Couldn't win a single round in 4 sets. Don't be too hard on yourself, son. It happens. You're talking to a guy who rarely ever wins a set at a tournament. Didn't get astral, feels good, man. Yeah. And based on the standings, it looks like Vivian wins, with Rapaga in 2nd place and Lant in 3rd. Wonder how that would have turned out if Lant had been able to do that last match. So, great job everyone who participated in the tournament today, and congratulations Vivian on your win. That's, I believe, yeah, winner of the week, yes. He has the role. So what's that avatar? Can't read what that says on the character's chest. But anyway, that's it for today's tournament. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed that. And look forward to, if people come into it, Skullgirls tournament tomorrow. If not, then we'll see you again next week for another BlazBlue Central Fiction tournament. And like that, we're gone. Au revoir.